Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ocean and Donnie's house. Yeah. And this is a segment that I like to call Unsolicited Advice at an affordable price. It's advice that you didn't ask for, but you're going to get anyway. Okay? Before I talk, mouthful, I'm thirsty. My ginger ale ready for me to conversate. It's been a minute since I did this. I actually did the first video and like 3 months have passed. Before I do a second one, and on the video I'm like, I want to do this every week. The time! Sure. Embarrassing, I tell you. But I have not had the time. But yeah, I'm not gonna stop. As I said in my introduction video, I usually start things and give up too quickly, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, yes, I might not be on the schedule, but let's get consistency going. That's all I want for myself.
Don't listen to your hoes. Don't listen to your bros. Listen to Ocean on Unsolicited Advice.
In this segment, I'm going to address one of the questions that are asked anonymously on my DMs. And one of the questions was not really, this person not looking for advice. They probably are looking for advice there. They asked it in a way it's like asking me a question about my life. So she asked me, how is it managing life as a 26-year-old? Keep it. That's how I feel. I feel very like, keep it, ma. Just keep the whole thing. Thank you so much, Anonza, for asking that question. Ma, a bit triggering because I had to do a little bit of a reflection session. Ooh. Stop it. Ask questions that are lighthearted, man. Don't go deep into these things. What you mean? How is it managing life as a 26-year-old? It's shit. I'm kidding. It's not that bad. Let me start. So I have a little notepad here where I'm looking at just key pointers of it's going to direct my conversation or the dialogue of this video. So yeah. So great career. How is it managing a career as a 26-year-old? Wow. First of all, I'd like to say that I'm quite blessed that I do have a job and I'm permanent at my job. That's God's grace. I mean, people my age at this point are still trying to get into entry level, and that's just the reality of our country. So I'm very happy and grateful that I have this opportunity. But career-wise, I think already when I was 24, I knew that, when I was 24, when I went off to Thailand, there was a fortune teller there, palm reader. She read my palm and she told me how the future's gonna look for me, right? And she said, you're gonna live a long life because I have this line that connects over. You see this line on my palm? It's quite like long. If it ends somewhere, it means something about a life and a longevity and how long you're gonna live. Okay, that's what that's what she said. But she looked at my palm and she said, you're gonna live a long, long life. And from that I got, if I want to live a long, long life, then I still have time. But right now, don't waste your time doing things that will not make you happy. So I'm thinking long term. Obviously, I want to be a psychologist. I also want to be a musician. I also want to do sound engineering. Some people are just like after my first video, they're like, sound engineering. I do want to do that. I also want to be an MC. Like, there's so many things I want to do, right? And life is so long. I can do it, all of them. I'm not limited to one thing. And I guess that's at 26. Even if I'm not in the career path that I want for myself, I'm learning and taking something from where I am right now. I also watched a video of a guy who was talking about do things that interest you. Do things. Go into a career path of something that you're interested in, not necessarily your passion. There are things that you're going to learn there, and you're going to take them and use them ahead in your road, right? I don't know. better yourself. Or for example, let's say you are doing accounting, but you don't want to be an accountant. It's fine. You want to manage your own business. Now it's good. You know how to manage your books, and you're going to be an expert in managing your books. No one going to steal your money from you, accountant. Oh, something flew out from my ear. Wait, hold up. Oh my God. Oh, it fell out. Oh, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Child was getting into my preaching. Oh, child, I was preaching. I was on it. Yeah, the devil gonna make my earring fly, but you ain't gonna divert me from my message. Child, give me a moment. I'm here. I'm back. Echo. I'm back. Yeah, he said that do that, and later on in life you'll see where the seeds fall and they'll plant fruits, right? Even if you plant a seed and the tree of the fruit, the tree grows, this growth, but it doesn't bear fruit, at least the tree can provide shade. You understand? There's nothing that's a waste of time on earth. Everything is a transference of energy, so it's never energy lost, just transferred somewhere. And I think it's up to you where you direct the energy from. So in my career right now, yes, I do not want to do what I'm doing right now full time, but I want to rise to the highest level where I can. Okay, I get to work with students, so I love that. I get to get experience on how to manage a group of people. I'm not a manager, no, but I get to experience on how to manage people. I get experiences how to run projects. I get experiences on how to public speak, and also just realize that in my line of work, I was given room to be an MC. You know, my job has nothing to do with entertainment, but trust, they know if there's an event, we have a singer. If there's an event, we might have an MC. They give you shots. They see something in you, they give you a shot in that. So I like this place I'm in. It's an academic environment, but it's not limited to academics. I can be whoever I want to be there. I could design posters if I wanted to. If I'm a graphic designer, they take all those things and they want to put them in the thing. So I'm quite blessed to be in the space that I am right now, where it's not rigid, really. If it's rigid, it's because you made it rigid. The room, I know my line manager is very open to the conversation of what drives you, what are your passions. So in my career right now, I might not be where I want to be, but I'm growing and I'm going, and I'm in a good place. I think I have enough funds to sustain myself and live the life that I want to live. That's why my career provides something like that, but I still am passionate about it. I think the growth from early 20s into my late 20s showed me that it doesn't have to be a depressing place. A career doesn't have to be a depressing place. See how you maneuver, okay? Even if you're 9 to 5, really, there's no wiggle room there. It's just boring. Make sure that your 5 until tomorrow morning is something you really like. Something must drive you. You're not going to live a life of ugh. And I ask people that I encounter who tell me that they don't like their jobs. I'm like, why are you doing it? No, it has money. I mean, my nigga, life is long. How long are you going to be unhappy for? When God asks you, what did you do with your time on earth? I worked. And the job I didn't like. The whole Father God created a whole planet for you to thrive in, and you did something you did not like. Don't waste time now. Wake up and come to the party, yeah? Cosa? Now, jumping into my career, providing me with the funds to live the life that I want to live, I'm going to jump into money real quick on there. Ooh, child. Yeah, I want to make a lot of money. Ain't nobody in this world who don't want to make a lot of money, okay? Those who don't want to make a lot of money already have a lot of money. Greedy. But yeah, nifuna money eningi. I want to do that. So, but I think my job right now provides me the funds to live the kind of life I want to live. Like I get to travel, I get to have go out with my friends, I get to have investments and stuff like that. Like it's nice. It's nice money, especially if I don't have a child. Oh, yeah. Okay. Something fell. Especially I don't have a child. I don't have a husband, no cat, no dog, right? It's just me. So those funds are good for me. And money right now as a 26-year-old is okay. It's not bathing in milk and honey, darling, basking. No, it's not that. It is very much okay. We got some. Who wants me to just throw 100 bill on them, right? You take 100 rand, you change it to around 10 rands, you make it rain. Not good enough for that. I've got enough to spoil people if I want to spoil them. But I don't have enough to do the things that I want to do. Like for example, I want to have my own studio, okay, and that requires a lot of this, child. So that needs me to save, and also going into money as a 26-year-old, you make a lot of mistakes and you learn from those mistakes. Like for example, one mistakes that I made was to get a credit card. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. A credit card, and I know people like use it when you need it, but child, I know too many people my age who have credit cards who don't use it when they need it. Like, and it's discipline. It's time to make mistakes. It's time to make, and I use my credit card wisely the first time around. I came tax after a while nje kuthiwa we need to go here. Pop, let's do it. I got money in my credit card. Eventually, it was like, understand this is quality. I don't like it, you know. So, but I had to learn a hard lesson with money. I really did, especially man, hlala ndedwa, andina responsibilities. So masiyibhubhudle imali. Hayi ndayibhubhudla nami imali ndax. And then when I had to face things, it's like, okay, yo, what do we do now? You know? And people a lot of our age, people my age, I know right now, people my age right now, I know that they're dealing with gambling. Guys, better ways is gambling. Hollywood bets is gambling. It might be online, you don't have to stand in line. That shit is gambling. Okay? And some of you are addicted to those better bets and Hollywood bets, and you say that is fine. Watch your step, but take care of yourself. Oh, gamble your life away. So there are people that are caught up in gambling right now and they don't see it. And there are those who have caught up in debt and we're still young. So imali at our age is very touch and go. And having to accumulate wealth while trying to live a certain kind of lifestyle, it's hard. It's really hard. So money for a middle class girl like myself is a very touchy topic, a very sensitive topic at that. And I wish that I had gotten money education from a young age. I see the likes of Ukanyimbao, how her relationship is with money. I wish I had something like that. I wish I had something like that. Like the money, I don't fear money. Money is not a thing. She knows how to move in money. She knows how to be around money. And I wish I had that. So I think when I have kids, I will probably make them not scared of money. But I need to learn to myself how not to be scared of money. And slowly but surely, dear figure, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm very proud of myself where I am right now in terms of my journey with money. I'm diploma good. Sham. But yeah, Just money as a 26-year-old, you deal with a lot of debt. You deal with a lot of money's there, money's not there the next day. You deal with a lot of responsibilities, black tax and all of that. There's a lot. But I promise you, those who are watching that at my age, it's better. You can get out of it. It's not impossible. Just needs to sacrifice here and there. That's about right. Love, yo. Love as a 26-year-old. Let me take a sip of my ginger ale. Ooh. Mm-mm. 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 Hi, boo. Trigger. Love as 26-year-old. This is the one department for me that's very touch and go. My age mates are married with kids. I still don't. And it's not that I don't want it. No. I want the picket fence. I want the traditional family. I want it for myself, right? But it's very touch and go, as I said, because I don't know how y'all do it. How y'all do it? These are questions I want to ask. I want to know what's the difference between girls who are in serious long-term relationships from literally high school or early varsity, and then they got married to their partner, and then what's the difference between those girls and the other girls that don't have the same pattern in the relationships? I really want to look at that. Is it values? Is it exchange of power is easy, or is it exchange of power is a struggle, or is it nyamezeling, or is it just character? I don't know. I like to know the difference. And when I know the difference, I'll be more informed about relationships. Not that I'm gonna change myself, child. No bad. I really think I'm very awesome. And whoever's going to be in a relationship with me would probably be an awesome person who understands me. So I'm not going to change, but I'm going to work on myself. So I'm going to take love in a different direction, because I feel like all over the internet you can find topics about love. But I'm going to say love with therapy. For me, I went to therapy, and my main thing at the time was I really want to know how to be alone. If I do not get a husband and a kids and whatever, I don't want to collapse and feel like a failure. Because yes, at this point, this is where at this age, so you start feeling the pressure, my nigga. Like, you start feeling people are looking at you like, why are you not getting married? Why are the men not looking at you the same way they should be looking at you? Yeah? Why don't you not tell me somewhere? Why are periods coming every month? Skip 9 months. Eh? You know, those are conversations and things that you start feeling the heat. I didn't want to break down and collapse when things don't happen for me. I went to therapy and said, me therapist, ya o kopa ka kopo maso kopa o mamele ke kopa ha re qetile therapy session na haebe lenyalo le bana doesn't happen for me, I still want to be okay and be a fully functional human being who can go forward with her life, right? Because I really believe umchado and kids is not the beginning and the end for women. There's much more, right? It's just something that we're used to and something that is fulfilling, yes. But if not, you can still set new footprints in the sand, really. You're not stranded in life. So because now my ideologies were very strong about how marriage and kids should be, especially in my life, I had to go to therapy to go say, I foresee I'm going to crumble and I'm going to crash if I'm not in a serious relationship in the next 6 months, going to marriage with kids. I was like, meh, I see it and I feel it, I'm gonna collapse. And she was like, I bet, let's sit down and have a conversation. And now I think I'm getting to a place where I'm being okay with myself. For example, I haven't lived alone since forever. I haven't lived alone. And I had finished 2 degrees and I was still living with someone, I had a roommate, but I've never been alone. And there's never been a year where I've never not been in a relationship. So this year I was like, live alone, find your own place, and be alone. Yo, I am Ziminto. Yeah, and that was hard. It was hard. It's still, I'm getting a hang of it. And now I feel like when I'm at places, I want to go back to my place to be alone. So that's growth. That's big for me. And that's the start, what I feel that that's the start of getting to somewhere you can know yourself. And whoever comes from outside comes with them knowing themselves, and you can make one thing beautiful, right? So in relationships and love right now, I'm working on myself and seeing, um preparing myself really for the next person. Yes, no shame, there are people in between. I'm not like completely alone, but now I can practice the things that I feel like are values that are new to me in the change of becoming someone who is a holistic person. So for example, I already know now that I'm an independent woman, but I don't want my partner to see me as an independent woman. Okay? Yes, I'm a hardworking woman. I can take care of a household, whatever. I don't want them to see me as an independent woman where they feel like I can handle my own strength. Because for a long time, I was very independent, and I wouldn't get the help I needed or the support I needed because I couldn't vocalize certain things. So I want my partner to see me as a vulnerable person, um, a strong person as well. I want them to see me as someone who would like to be taken care of. You know? Yes. So immediately when someone says to me, when are you a hustler, an independent woman, keep it. Stop. No. What? No. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Guys, I'm a woman who is finding her way through life, and because there's no other way, I support myself. But when you come with a solution of how we can make my life easier. that's that's the vibes for me in terms of love right now. There are new things that I like now. I see what I like, you know. I see how I want to be treated. I see, luckily I have guy friends who treat me beautifully. So the way my friends treat me, I'm like, hey, this is nice. My partner should also do these things, you know. And now I'm more stricter with things that I want. I'm not more fluid in terms of, okay, I'll change myself to fit you. You know, no. I love where I am in terms of love right now. Um, but it's not what I thought I would be at this point. I already thought I would be married with at least one kid at this point, but now it's not going like that. And it's good. I think it's fine. I think in this way, whoever I have a relationship with in the future, it can last. It can last. I will pick them right. They'll probably feel my energy that, okay, that one, let's give it a try. And I will now be able to have adult conversations about love with my partner and work on our own thing. And one thing that I got when I was growing up is that there's no blueprint for this, man. There isn't no blueprint for this love thing. What works for you guys? Yeah, it works for you guys. So yeah, I'm trying to remove also the idea of what romance and love is and see what is romance and love. So yo, Larry Lee, Ocean Indoni, okay. And then lastly, friends and family. Yeah, when you are getting older is when you first start finally seeing that these people are important. These people are important. I can't make it through this earth alone. Not without these people. The love is deeper, the bonds are deeper, the conversations are more life enriching. I think haven't spoken now speaking because my mothers and my aunts are more, they treat me like a grown woman. And I'm just like, ma'am, if you would have had this conversation when I was 18, I would have skipped so many things in life that I had been trying to stumble and touch upon. You understand? So I genuinely, I'm enjoying my relationships right now, my family and my friends. I think they're getting my character as well. I'm not a person who's overbearing. I don't like. I see how people are like, I talk to my mother every day, twice a day. No, give me my space, but also watch you around. Humanate, man. My friendships are healthy. My relationships with my family is healthy. There's love there. It's love. Hakuna drama, man. They're good. And it's a long time. It's been a long time coming with them because of the ups and downs of life. Right now, Mutu honest, man. I think also COVID did also add to the intensity of the love. You don't take people for granted now. You like every little moment, na enjoyment with you. Okay? So, can't explain it. At this age, it's just real. You don't want no fake shit around you. It's at this age, you're protecting your energy and you're protecting yourself more than anything. And it's nice for people to get that and understand that and want that for you. I don't think this. I'm letting this go. Cha. Okay, bye. Oh, the earring. Earring. Imagine you groove, having a good time. This thing keeps falling off. My last week when I was at the MC gig, I was planning to wear these big bubuzels. Can't it one get us so? Forget it. Taking it back to the shop. Mohammed. Right now, reflecting on my journey as a 26-year-old. It's been good. It's been good. There's no rush. I think the advice that I can give you is that you are the best possible you. And what's nice is you can keep on innovating yourself. Guard your heart because everything flows through it. And also, you are your most important asset. Daisy. Go to therapy. Yeah, go to therapy. Also, hey guys, thank you for watching. Comment below, subscribe. Please share this with your friends, especially your friends who are in my age group, so we can all have a support group of we are doing well. We are doing well. We are we are doing a great job. You know, all of us just have a support group of women winning in the world, just in the world as general, you know. Yeah, and please have an amazing day further. And God is good. You are also good.